August 6, 1945. 8:15 in the morning. Tsutomu Yamaguchi looked up at the sky and saw a small parachute drifting down. Then the world turned white. A flash brighter than 1,000 suns. The air itself seemed to ignite. He was thrown to the ground like a rag doll, his skin burning, his eardrums shattered. When he opened his eyes, the city of Hiroshima had vanished. 70,000 people gone in an instant. He survived. But 3 days later, in Nagasaki, he would hear that sound again. The whistle of a falling bomb. And the sky would turn white one more time. This is the story of Tsutomu Yamaguchi, the only person in recorded history to survive both atomic bombs dropped on Japan. Tsutomu Yamaguchi was nobody special. That is what made his story so remarkable. He was 29 years old in the summer of 1945. A naval engineer working for Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. He had a wife, Hisako, and a baby son, Katsutoshi, waiting for him at home in Nagasaki. He was just a regular man trying to survive wartime Japan. The kind of person history usually forgets. In May 1945, Mitsubishi sent him to Hiroshima. A temporary assignment. 3 months. Designing oil tankers. Routine work. Nothing dangerous. The war was clearly ending. Germany had already surrendered. The question was not if Japan would surrender, but when. Tsutomu just had to finish his work and go home. August 6, 1945. 8 o'clock in the morning. The day was hot. The sky was clear. Tsutomu did not care. He was going home. That was all that mattered. At 8:15, Tsutomu was crossing a potato field. He heard a B-29 bomber overhead. No siren. No warning. He looked up. A small parachute. Drifting peacefully. And then the world exploded. When Tsutomu stood up, Hiroshima was gone. Not damaged. Not bombed. Erased. 70,000 people died in 9 seconds. Human beings reduced to shadows. Against all odds, Tsutomu survived. Burned. Deafened. Poisoned. But alive. On August 9th, he arrived home in Nagasaki. He had no idea he had less than 3 hours before it would happen again. 11:02. August 9th. The room filled with white light. Not again. It cannot be happening again. But it was. The Fat Man atomic bomb exploded 1,650 feet above Nagasaki. 22 kilotons of force. More powerful than Hiroshima. This time, Tsutomu was 3 miles away. Far enough to survive. Close enough to live through hell again. The flash came first. That same impossible white light. Then the heat. Even at 3 miles, it burned exposed skin. The windows exploded inward. Glass. Steel. Wood. The shockwave hit the building like a giant fist. Men were thrown to the floor like toys. Tsutomu hit the ground. His burned arms tore open again. Fresh bandages soaked with blood. Everyone else was confused. But Tsutomu knew. He had seen this before. Felt this before. Survived this before. When the shaking stopped, there was silence. Then screaming. Then more screaming. Tsutomu walked to the window. Nagasaki was on fire. The Urakami Cathedral collapsed. 40,000 people died instantly. Another 40,000 would follow. In that moment, Tsutomu realized the truth. He was the only human in history to survive 2 atomic bombs. The odds were meaningless. It should not have been possible. But he lived. Weeks in a hospital followed. Burns. Vomiting. Fever. Hair falling out. Doctors learning in real time. Most patients did not survive. But Tsutomu did. In his final years, something changed. He began to speak. Not for fame, but as a warning. He spoke at schools, at universities, at the United Nations. Tsutomu Yamaguchi died January 4, 2010. 93 years old. The bombs failed, but his message survived. He saw the end of the world twice, and lived 65 more years to tell us what it meant. That is his legacy. If this story moved you, subscribe. More true stories are coming.